Hello, everyone. My name is Tom Tinsley. I am a licensed real estate agent in West Virginia, Maryland, and Virginia. And I have personally been investing in and working in one shape or another in real estate since 2010. And today I just want to take a little bit of your time and discuss why owning a home is such a powerful financial decision. In today's housing market, it is very clear that there are numerous different financial benefits to home ownership and increasing equity, the chance to build your net worth, and stability in your finances, just to name a few. So, if you are a renter, it is never too late to think about how ownership can propel you towards a stronger financial future. And so I'm going to deep dive into just three often overlooked financial benefits of home ownership and how preparing for them now can steer you in the right direction for your financial future. So, number one is you won't always have a monthly housing payment. To quote a personal finance advisor, Dave Ramsey, every payment brings you closer to owning the home. When you pay your rent, the money is spent, gone by not returning. But when you pay your mortgage, you work towards full ownership. End quote. As a homeowner, you can eventually eliminate the monthly payment that you make on your house. It will eventually go away. And that is a huge win and a big factor in how home ownership can drive stability and savings in your life. As soon as you buy a home, your monthly housing costs begin to work for you as a type of forced savings in the form of equity. And when you build equity and grow your net worth, you can then continue to reinvest those savings into your future, maybe even buying another property or your dream home. And the possibilities really start to open up and are truly endless. Number two is that home ownership is a tax break. One thing, for people who have never owned a property, they often don't think about the tax advantages that you get from home ownership. So, in that same article that I was just referring to from Ramsey, he says, "quote You have tax advantages. Many of the costs of owning a home, like property taxes, are deductible. And if you're paying off a mortgage, you'll get to count your mortgage interest as a deduction when you file your tax return." End quote. So whether you're living in your first house or your fifth house, it's a huge financial advantage to get some tax relief tied to the interest that you pay each year. And it's one thing that you definitely don't get as a renter. So, I would say be sure to work with your tax professional to get the best possible benefits of that ownership each year, and be compliant with the changing laws. Number three is monthly housing costs are predictable. So rent rates will keep going up, right? They typically will continue to go up outside of anomalies, but traditionally year over year they're going to go up at least a few percent. And with a mortgage, you can keep your monthly housing cost relatively steady, relatively predictable. They can fluctuate a little bit here and there for different things, but they're very minimal and predictable. And that's because you usually have a fixed rate. And these things will allow you to budget your finances over a longer period of time and be accurate. And in addition, I kind of alluded to it, but rental prices have been skyrocketing since 2012. And with the mortgage rates as low as they are today, they're really going the opposite direction, right? So rental rates are going crazy. Mortgage interest rates are record lows. It's a great time to get more for the same amount of money because you're not going to be paying quite as much interest as you would have. So if you want to lock in your monthly payment at a low rate, have a solid understanding of what you're going to be spending on your mortgage each month, buying a home is your best bet. So I appreciate you listening to, just kind of the top three reasons for home ownership. And the bottom line is, if you are ready to start enjoying these benefits of stability, savings, predictability of owning a home, then I would just ask you, reach out to me directly, send me a text, give me a call, 304 616 6043. Thank you for your time, and I do hope to hear from you.